We are set. Good evening, everyone. Here we are on the platform of MetCoto, and where we connect with women entrepreneurs and women business leaders who are creating a change in the world of business and incorporating with people who want to show their brands and who want to excel in the field of business. So here today on this session of episode 2, we have another guest over here, and we'd like to hear from her journey till here, what made her come and pick up this kind of creative work that she has been doing. And to introduce her, I would like to share is Miss Surbi Aplesh is the founder and director of Ridan Aaar'z OPC Private Limited, an exhibition organizing company based in Pune, Maharashtra, with over 12 years of experience in the industry. Known as an artpreneur, she has mastered more than 10 art forms, holds a Prabhakar degree in Indian classical vocal music, and practices healing and tarot card reading. The company, founded in 2012, was named after her sons, Ridham and Rian Ridhan. So she has successfully organized 3 seasons of Rania and is preparing for the fourth one now. So Mrs. Aplesh has earned several awards and media recognitions for her contributions. And let us hear from her. Welcome to this show. Artists, be you, be unique, and be elegant. So the Diva Talks invites you for sharing your journey. Over to you, Surbi. The stage is yours for introduction of
Thank you so
yourself.
much, Mrs. Dash. Thank you so much, and thank you for your kind words. So, yeah, everyone, I'm Surabhi, and I'm the founder of Radan Array. Radan Array was actually formerly known as Radan Creation. So, it is very recently when the name has got changed to Radan Array OPC, and mostly people still know it as Radan Creations. So that is what it is. When I started my journey as an artist about 12, 13 years back. And that time, since I belong to family where all the artists are there, my daddy was a very good singer and she used to play almost all the instruments. My buas, my mummy, everybody's, into some art form and they excel it. So probably the art, uh, I'm like part of me is there in my blood. So that is how I started and Vedant creation was formed. So I started with just a tray and now and I do excel in traditional art forms like Madhubani Patichit, which way I used to take classes and all now. But every 10 months, since defense is attached with me, every 10, 11 months, I was moving and moving like, from one port to another. So I have my change in clientele and I have, rather I should say, ki every 10 months, I have started my business, my journey again from the scratch. So
So I,
that
I just,
went
I
on.
just happened, I just happened to see that from Ridan creating flea market and then artpreneur and then healing and then tarot reading. How are these three, four connected and how you balance them?
Tarot card reading actually and healing happened when I was carrying my younger one. It is 12 years back, 12, 13 years back again. So I had a lot of time that time because I had medically I had a few restrictions. So that is when the foundation of Pradhan creation and the tarot card reading happened. The place where I was staying, so my neighbor was a reader. So एक होता है ना मजाक मजाक में सीख लिया टाइप्स करने को कुछ है नहीं एक दरवाजे से निकल के दूसरे दरवाजे पे जाना है and that time 12 years back these things were very fascinating and new to Indian market because what we were known to or what we were familiar with was Vedic astrology, palm reading and all these things. Tarot card was not, nowadays it is a fashion, but that time it was something very unique and so it was a lot of time in hand, and then that is how I utilize. So after that, I started doing it on myself for healing and all those things because I had some medical issues starting that time. So वो एक side by side चलता रहा. Then this thing started. I thanks to that vendor of mine now. That time so he was just a framing wala banda for me. So he gave me a very shabby looking thing and he said, he, get something made on it. After I asked him, that beautiful tray, is it handmade? So he said, you get something out of whatever you want to make it. And the very next day, come like tomorrow and give it to me. And then come after. So I went the next day and I gave it that particular shabby looking cardboard piece. And he said, Madam, aap kal aana. So at that point of time, as judge, actually, now I feel sorry. I said sorry to him also. I felt bad. I said, "ये क्या ही करके मुझे देंगे इतना गंदा सा है वो कर." And when the next day I went, I he gave me a very beautifully framed tray, and that was the start of Radan creation. I started doing it commercially because I had time. So I started doing trays commercially. I started with trays, but then as of now, I have more than 52 items in my kitty, which I make, I teach. Art forms, definitely. So, and then tarot card and this went on parallelly for 12 years. I used to take workshops. I used to be as exhibitors in exhibitions and all those things, where there were few exhibitions where I thought I can provide a better platform or this is not what the exhibitors deserve or something similar to but I can do better if I so that is where Rania came in picture and since now I'm in Pune I'm down with three season third season was just now 5th of October and gearing up for the fourth and the biggest of all so, yeah, this is how my
So,
journey in short.
yeah, coming to the second question is passion is the word over here. When did you find that you have a passion for art and then connecting that passion with Ridhan?
Art is, I think, was forever in my blood, as I said. It was there. I was seeing my aunts doing it, my mother doing it. They used to create beautiful batik stuff at home. Then all those, I'm like different art forms. I have never seen anybody buying painting or any wall decor item from outside. In my house, the thing was like, that, okay, this particular wall is empty. Let us create one for this particular wall.
Okay.
So this is what how I have been, seeing
Exactly.
around. And my dadi, my grandmother, she was a beautiful singer, and I mean, like she could play any instrument given. So somewhere I was born and brought up in that culture where art, music was given a lot of importance. So this came as a blood. So I always knew कि I have a good, taste there. So that happened, and that was a coincidence. That frame wala bhaiya was a coincidence happened, and that actually कहते हैं ना वो बढ़ावा देना या जगह देना होते हैं. So that
Encourage.
happened, and then I was just doing it as Surabhi's karke initially. But when my kids were born, my elder one's name is Rhythm. Then younger one was I was carrying him. He was born Riyan. So Ridan is actually an amalgam of both of them, Rhythm and Riyan. So that is how I gave it a proper name and then started it under the name of Ridan Creation.
Wonderful,
So that is
wonderful.
how.
So, yeah, this is what we call as growth, jumping and
Yes.
then escalating to another venture. So, growth, as the word applies, what strategies were used by you to achieve this instant growth shift? Any one or two
I'm
strategies?
not, sorry, I'm cutting you off. Please go ahead.
Once any one or two strategies that you made you shift.
Mrs. Judge, I'll not say it was a strategy. It was probably the calling which I have been
Okay.
avoiding because I have been organizing workshops and exhibitions and events for the association I was associated for last 20 years, which is Naval Association. So I have been doing that. I was secretary there, so I was doing that. Then I was their block printing unit head. So I was doing it. I'm like in some or the other form, I was doing it. So it was there and then I always knew कि I have to take it on the bigger, platform. And that is where Rania was slowly taking shape.
Okay.
But once I got settled in Pune, then that is when whatever was on paper, I, did it in
So there
reality.
are baby steps involved. Every step has a baby step
Yes,
involved. Wonderful.
I am very darpoke, Mrs. Judge, that is. I take one step, study. When I'm balanced, when I know I'm stable, then
How
only.
are you? Yeah, how are you creating awareness of it and like for branding and partnerships? And how are you exploring this area?
Touch wood, Mrs. Judge, I have been associated and blessed with very beautiful people,
Okay.
beautiful souls rather around. And they have been there holding my hand when I was new here. And one person we commonly know, जिनके through हम मिले हैं, Mrs. Sarvajit Kirat. She was there supporting me throughout initially. I'm like, जो मैंने कहा ना आपसे कि one step I take, and then when I'm sturdy, when I'm stable, then only I take the second step. So Mrs. Kirat has been there. She has been supporting me initially. Rather, she has made me stable there. So, and then slowly, I'm taking steps now. And with God's grace and Baba's blessing, there are good people only getting associated with me, be it
Wonderful.
my exhibitors, be it my partners. My marketing team also is beautifully understanding the I'm like, my requirements in working. I have my event head now, my featuring partner, my photography team. Everybody is there, and they have been beautifully associating with me from last 3 seasons.
That, yeah, I mean, this made you realize that
So
yes,
now I have
for the growth of this thing, you need a very trustworthy and supporting hand. Definitely.
definitely. Without having trustworthy people in
Exactly.
your kitty, you cannot do things. You cannot.
Wonderful.
So you need
So
you need
coming,
your set of people with same
exactly,
mindset.
good
You
stuff.
need them.
So coming to the next round is till now, I think you have done how many? Three or four? Four?
Three.
Okay.
I'm getting up for
So,
the fourth one.
yeah, coming to the customer satisfaction series, can you share your experience hosting these kind of business ventures and exhibition series? And what is it like working alongside competitors?
Can you please repeat? Your voice got cut.
This is a customer satisfaction series, okay? So, can you share your experience when you host these kind of events, Ridhan and art trainers or something? And what is it working alongside the competitors? Because competition to tough hai har jagah pe. So what is it
Definitely.
working like alongside the competitors? Connect these two things.
Mrs. Judge, again, I'll say I'm probably blessed one. See, when it comes to satisfying the visitors, so satisfying the visitors, you cannot. You can only have a platter laid out of beautiful exhibitors, which I'm blessed with. So you can just have this beautiful exhibitors showcasing and the platter left. I have never had heard from any of the visitor कि सुरभि ये चीज की कमी है या ये चीज नहीं है या ये होना चाहिए. So touchwood, I have from chicken curries to Punjabi jutis to home decor to handmade home decor items like stitch to Lucknowi, as I said, to
Yeah, apparels.
Jaipur, Rajasthan. They have the beautiful platter all my exhibitors, they have been so visitors का नहीं, जहाँ तक exhibitor का है, I try my level best to give them whatever I can give in the in my whole capacity. Whatever I can do, I do that. And I try to, I definitely give my 1,000% to make everybody happy. But at the end, this is also the fact, Ms. Raj, ki you cannot keep everybody happy. So at
Exactly.
times जहाँ 10 लोग हैं, हो सकता है 9 खुश जाएं, एक नाराज जाए, या
Definitely.
8 खुश जाए, 2 जाए. तो I try my level best. बाकी भगवान की मर्जी जैसी है. And
That
competitors,
that spirit is there के चलते जाना है जो होगा जो
exactly.
होगा चलते
Keep
जाना है.
learning. मतलब the one those who are not happy with you, consider it as a feedback. And there have been, I'm like, there are things where I have gone wrong in life.
Okay.
And believe me, Mrs. Judge, the first person to give me feedback and to, hold my hand and pull me out
Yeah.
and show me the right direction were always my exhibitors who are now a part of my family and very good friends now. But they have shown me the right path. So be यहाँ रह गया, हम अगली बार ये करेंगे. And it was always like, तुम अगली बार ये करना नहीं था, हम अगली बार ये करेंगे. And they have actually been there.
That makes
So
you feel, that gives you a sense of belongingness. Okay,
yes,
I can trust these people.
yes, yes. And Abhi, when I was not well, uh, there was few beautiful souls who have joined me initially as exhibitor, and now they are friends. They have kept on checking. Are you okay? Are you taking medicines? I'm like, doctor ne kya bola? Tests ho gaye. So they were keeping a check on it. And as far as competitors are there, uh, competitors until unless you're considering them one. So touchwood Mrs. Judge, ये बहुत funny चीज है, but मेरे जो competitors हैं, they're my friends. So we are helping each other out and growing together.
Exactly.
So they're
That is that
also,
is that
they are
is that is
inviting each
what
other.
MetCoto is for, helping each other out and creating a platform for people like you to come and show that yes, there are people who are doing good work and they need to be supported. Because most of the people
Right.
talk about women empowerment, but it is not happening. So this is where MetCoto calls most of the women entrepreneurs to please come and share, because एक तो क्या quality products available नहीं है. Number two, people
Exactly.
want reliable uh, brands. Yeah, we can fall back
True.
on if there is something kind of a issue. And they want a multi-purpose kind of a thing कि नहीं हमें एक ही विंडो में एक ही ब्रांच में सब कुछ मिल जाए कि हमें बाहर जाना ना पड़े. So
राइट. मैं इसका आपको एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ. मेरी एक फ्रेंड है, मेरे संग फर्स्ट सीजन में
yeah,
थी वो एज एन एग्जीबिटर, एंड देन शी आल्सो स्टार्टेड ऑर्गेनाइजिंग ब्यूटीफुल एग्जीबिशंस अराउंड पुणे. हर नेम इज सीमा. आई एम डिलिबरेटली मेंशनिंग इट. आई नो शी विल laugh on it. But अभी जैसे I was looking for somebody who is having snacks or something. She helped me out with the number. Similar thing, if she needs, I help her out. So this is how we are growing. We are not considering each other as competitors. We are growing together, helping each other. Though we are walking parallelly, but helping each other in growth. So she again, wait, I say now I am blessed with beautiful people around, and they have all been there in my bad
that's right.
times. So
Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful. So, what are your signature products? Like your venture is known for a variety of products. What are some of the items that stand out? And do you have any personal favorite that you would like to keep this, especially in all the exhibitions that you keep on organizing, or sometimes you don't want a particular kind of a product, or something that you have your signature products.
I am in love with Ananda Chicken Curry's chicken kurtis. Though I belong to Lucknow, so yes, definitely I
Okay.
have all my heart for it. So, but then her stuff is really, really exclusive. Like जो आप लखनवी stuff की बात करते हो, उसमें भी it is very exclusive stuff. And my recent favorites are Mrs. Ravinder calls Punjabi jutis, which I
Okay.
would love. तो अगर वो नहीं भी आएंगी आगे या वो busy भी होंगे, तो I would love to stand on her stall as an exhibitor and represent her. But they're beautiful stuff, which is value for money stuff. So yes, these things
Wonderful.
definitely I'm looking forward in each one. They are my USPs. These
Wonderful.
beautiful ladies, beautiful souls, they are my USPs.
Wonderful.
And also definitely I would
Uh,
like to have all my exhibitors. They are
yeah.
also there. They are all my
Wonderful.
favorite.
So, how do you ensure consistency and quality in products while catering to a wide audience, including international? If you have, like, consistency and quality has to be of upper value, that matters more if you want customers to keep coming. So, how do you ensure consistency and quality in your products while catering to a wide audience, including international ones?
I am I'll not say I have been I'm like able to keep up consistency with the visitors, but yes, with my exhibitors definitely, because visitors, see, I do area wise. So आज ये area के लोग मेरे visitors हैं, कल कोई और होंगे. So exhibitors, yes, and I am consistent in my marketing, which I promise, because
Okay.
at the end they're all fighting for visibility. So that is one thing I keep up. I give them definitely, चाहे वो कितना भी ना नुकुर करे, उनके पीछे पढ़ पढ़ के I do that. So that is one thing I do, and all my loyalty towards them, all my efforts. कि I will give my 100%. Baki, it's up to him.
Definitely. It's all When consistency is there, automatically things do definitely become successful. I believe that.
I all my hard work is there, which is
Yes.
consistent, and उसमें I don't lack. I give my 100%. जहाँ मुझे खड़े रहना होता है वहाँ मैं खड़ी रहती हूँ. जहाँ मुझे support देना होता है. In fact, I'm one more thing I'm concerned. And जहाँ मुझे support चाहिए होता है, I ask them also. I need your support. Please come and
Wonderful.
support.
Wonderful.
I don't give them any choice. But then yes,
Wonderful.
I'm also standing with them. So the sisterhood is one thing
Selfless.
which
It is selfless. Yeah, it is selfless. Wonderful. So, what about your awards and recognitions? Have you been earned any awards which can give a brand value or which can highlight that yes, Vedant stands out for this something kind of awards or recognition? You've been honored with some kind of this, and if yes, which recognition are you most proud of?
Mrs. Judge, I have been awarded by many awards, but not as an entrepreneur. Yes, as an artist so far. And usme bhi, if I say, if I have to name anyone, so there is a NGO, there's a movement which is Let's Inspire Bihar. So I have been associated with them for quite some time now, and I teach their underprivileged ladies and kids. So I teach them and give them, a platform where they can, whatever they're making out of scrap, they can resell it. And since it is a big community, we ourselves we buy it, and because we all need for birthdays, anniversaries, housewarming, there are thousands of things. So we buy it, which gives these ladies, these underprivileged ladies, not I'm not saying very big, but then a small amount which can support their life. So for that, I have been awarded by few awards from LIT, which I'm really proud of.
Wonderful. That's your earned achievement. When we say when we're doing hard work and when you receive accolades, you have earned it actually. Yeah.
Right, right. So this I'm really proud
So
of. It's true that I have got more. So yes, that is one recognition
wish
I
you
would
more
want.
success. From my side, wish you more success.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
any impact of the social connections when we come? How have your connections with the industry leaders and networks contributed to your success? Any
Uh,
instances or any some experiences of
I
some kind of yeah.
sorry,
Continue.
sorry, please go ahead.
How have your connections with industry leaders and networks contributed to your success? People belonging to the same industry, have they supported you or have they thought you as a competitor and not supported you, or any kind of a networking which you thought that this is the experience which I don't want to repeat, and some kind of a networking you just don't want to connect with something, some experiences that definitely affects the growing up and growing down of the venture that you're in.
Networking experience. When we talk, I just said there is no. I don't know whether they consider me as a competitor or not. I don't know this. This is their part of story, which they'll be able to answer you. But as I told you, I have not seen that they consider me as their competitor because they have come forward whenever I was in need or whenever had asked for help. They have all come together and helped me. Helped me really,
That's right.
matlab, like they held me and pulled me up. कि, okay, we are there. Don't worry. You go ahead. कहते हैं ना सुरभि भाई चले चलो हम तुम्हारे साथ है. So similar thing I have got to hear from them. कि we are there. So I don't think so. I have met somebody yet whom I say ki this person is not helped me or this person is not willing to help me or this particular experience I don't want to repeat in my life because experience is learning. So you take it as a learning, you learn good or bad, whatever, you move ahead.
Definitely. 100%, 100%. Wonderful. So, your past experience and influence, how has your extensive experience in this venture and people management influenced the way you run your venture? These two things are
Uh,
connected over here.
People's experience again, they're part of
People management. When you create such a big exhibition, then definitely you need to have people management skills. A lot of chaos is there. People are not able to get a clarity on क्या करे, कैसे
right.
करे. So how are you able to handle that people management?
I am one on one with all my associates, be it my
Okay.
featuring partner, be it my photography head, be it my event head, media partner. I'm one on one with them. And we all sit together, decide certain things, certain timeline, and then we work it. So we all have our own,
Structure. The
work
proper
chart.
structure is
We
there.
have our
Yeah.
own structure. All have our different work areas, and we know what to do. So again, when I say I have been repeating this, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So again, when I say I'm repeating myself again, Mrs. Judge, I'm really blessed. Blessed with people who know their work. So I don't have to actually manage
Exactly.
anything. I just have to tell them, okay,
Okay.
this is what my requirement is. This is how I want it, and by this
Okay.
date I want it. And really, in last 3 seasons, touch wood, I don't have to go and nag कि ये हुआ कि नहीं हुआ या ये कब तक हो जाएगा या
That
you're
means
late
you
or
you have your reliable and trustworthy counterparts that you know.
definitely,
Ah, wonderful.
definitely. And everything is running very smoothly. So the moment we decide on venue and date and we have our first meeting, first event meeting and where distribute their work areas, believe me, after that, everything is on autopilot mode. So I don't
Wonderful.
have to really go and worry about
That's me. Wonderful. So balancing roles coming to the family life, how do you balance your roles as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as an art trainer, as a whatever, and what challenges have you faced in juggling these responsibilities? Anyway,
I I did have, at one point of time where my kids were young. So that is why I said कि every 10 months I was starting from scratch because bache, ghar, and I was more like a single mom from defense background. So it was like I was alone there with the kids. So taking care of everything was at one point of time definitely very difficult for me. But here comes my kids, my family and their support. They have been there. My elder one, Rhythm, he has been my biggest support. He has been more of a mom to Rian, my younger one,
okay,
than
wonderful.
to me. So he at times have come
Definitely.
and said, Mama, I know it is little difficult. You go ahead. I'll take care of things.
That is
So
where the challenges are. I mean, as mom, when these kind of instances come, you feel that yeah, you have a support in your child first.
exactly, and he has been more like my friend,
Right.
my
A
supporter
hand to
at
hold,
times when
a
I
hand to
felt,
hold.
yeah, when I felt bad or felt low in life, he has pulled me up. No, you can do. Don't give up. Don't give up. So he has been there. Then my parents definitely at times when I had to go out of station and work. So my parents have come all the way to take care of kids and you know
That's right.
things here. So they have been there. They have come all the way from UP to wherever I'm posted. I'm like they have come even till Port Blair also to take care of my kids. So because I had to travel. So yes, they have been there, taking care of everything whenever and wherever I have required. So I just have to tell them, "Ki, this is the date when I'm traveling and I want you guys there." So they have been there.
That's
And
right.
my younger one now, he's grown up. So
Then
he's also
that
big
is
enough.
where I think that is where you feel that yeah, the challenge that I'm facing हो जाएगा. I
हो
have
जाएगा.
हो
Actually,
जाएगा.
I just tell them, मुझे कल इतने से इतने बजे तक I'll be out or I'll be not there. इतने से इतने दिन तक I have to travel. So I don't know they manage, but हो जाता है somehow. And that I have never got anybody coming back to me and saying कि तुम्हारी वजह से we missed on these things or we could not go there because you were not there or we had difficulty. I have not heard.
That's right. That's right. So the last round of this is any expansion plans? What is next? And any new product that you would like to explore and put over here in your exhibition? And which other areas which you have not explored you need to incorporate here?
Mrs. Judge, as I told you, the fourth season is the biggest of all, which is coming up. So fourth, fifth is already on the cards, and it
Okay.
is coming up very big. So let's see. Abhi, it is not yet finalized. We are waiting for some confirmation. That is why I'm not disclosing it. So
Okay.
hopefully that will be done and in a very bigger way. If it goes well, which I think Baba will make sure it goes well, So if it goes well, then there is no
Hope
looking
I was in Pune.
आ
Hope I
जाइए
was in
ठीक आ
Pune.
जाइए and
So
then
looking
Rania
forward
will
in
be
Mumbai
a
also.
big name.
Ridan
हाँ,
is waiting
yes.
for a Mumbai destination.
Ridan actually, Ridan creation started in Mumbai only.
Okay,
That
wonderful.
framing guy which I'm waiting, like talking about, is from Mumbai only. So it all started, जिसको कहते हैं ना नींव जो है वो मुंबई में ही है. So that was there in
Okay,
Mumbai only.
looking forward for the next one. All the best to you.
Definitely, definitely, soon, soon.
So, the last round I would like to end is your legacy and vision for Ridan. Next 5 years, where you want to be.
I honestly, next 5 years where I want to be is बहुत दूर है 5 साल तो अभी I
बहुत
don't know
दूर.
क्या होगा. But then definitely Rania Radanare should be a household name. People should look forward to our fleas, our exhibitions, our pop-ups. So definitely there I am. वहां तक तो जाए उसके आगे भगवान की मर्जी. But I want people to call me and ask. दो होता है अभी भी होता है. But
Hmm.
I want people to call me and ask, when are you having your next?
Wonderful.
So yes.
So, all the best wishes from MetCoto, the Diva Talks, and hope to see you flourishing with Redan and many other things on the platter. And it was really, really, uh, insightful to welcome you all and share your journey. And definitely, the platform is going to reach a wider audience. And all those who are in Pune or nearby Pune, please do visit and support Surabhi. And let us all be in this journey together for the word empowerment. And today being the mental health day, I think for the mental health day, we all need to be together, collaborate together, support one another in a healthy way. So thank you, Surabhi, for your wonderful sharing of your journey, for your Ridan, and for your sons who are your, I will say, anchors for the Rihan, the one who are
Yeah.
holding the ship of the Ridan.
Definitely, definitely they will be. And thank you so much, Ms. Judge, for your time.
Thank you
And
so
may
much.
the sisterhood between MetCoto and Radanare goes long way. Thank you
Definitely.
so much for your time.
Future is always unexpected. You never know. So all my good wishes to you and for your successful fourth and fifth ventures. And good luck to you. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great
Thank you.
evening ahead. Bye bye.